Hello, my name is Lily Mai and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. It's been a few days since I played this, so I've been a little bit distracted and yeah, let's just keep playing. I think you'll remember she has just been rescued by two characters and is now sleeping at this tavern, if I remember correctly myself. Girl. Oh, you're awake. Where am I? This isn't my room. It's all coming back. My hand flies to my chest, where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. And there it is. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Well, what are the odds? And it's convenient she doesn't remember you. Miss? You think that I would meet her again here like this? Leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It will help with the pain. Now what? Here she is, Dolores back again. Haven't thought it at all. Sorry. Haven't thought at all, have you, Ice Princess? It's you. Suddenly, there she is. Dolores stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I've been through. All the pain and heartache and hunger. It is her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind, but as soon as my feet touch the ground, pain shoots at my legs. Not used to running, are we, Princess? I end up falling back down to the bed. Ow! You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past few days. 2 days? Let me just turn the volume down a little bit. I've been passed out for 2 days? I am suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. If only it could be so easy. Ha! Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? Perhaps. What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you could summon in Angel, Princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. Well, isn't that unfortunate? You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Hey! Like this character. Completely forgot about her. She sort of like helped run the inn and all that stuff, so... it's good to see that you're awake, Princess. Parfait. Should you really be up and about? Don't fuss, I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh no, my name is Parfait. I'm a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room? Being friendly with one another? Impossible. Oh look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, Princess? What is going on? I'm sure you have many questions, Princess. How do you know I'm a princess? Don't be silly. She's a fairy. Of course she knows. Oh, I love that little transition there. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. Oh, she's so cute. I love her pink hair, by the way. It's adorable. I don't even know where to start. Ooh. What would you like to know? Why was I cursed? Seriously? You're really going to ask that? I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well, this one's got a simple answer. It is because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished. Oh gosh. Delora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways. Not sugarcoating it at all, are we? Delora, you could have put it more nicely. I'm pretty sure I was already being nice. Maybe that's just her way. Change? Why do I need to change? Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? Clearly. The coldness you show to your step-family and your father. The way you treat? What am I saying? The way you treat Princess Emmeline. Why would they need to be treated any differently? You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, Princess. Some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, she didn't reply to that, okay. How do I break the curse? The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper, complete the pair. And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What? It's a very easy thing to do. At least, for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? I wouldn't know where to start. Take heart, Princess. Goodness is innate in everyone. Are you sure that's the case with this one? Oh, don't be so mean. Have faith in me, Delora, please. Delora, you're not helping. I'm a witch, and I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body. Okay. Now you're just being mean. Exactly my thoughts. Thank you, Parfait. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. When you've gotten all 3, you'll complete the pair and the curse will break. Simple. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours. What else would you like to know? What happens if I don't break the curse? I think you know the answer to that one already, Princess. Oh, reality is a cruel mistress. Silence. Okay, why are you 2 working together? To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of history lesson. Oh, I've got this. Yay, I love history! Once upon a time, oh, I love stories as well. Here we go. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were 2 crystals. Dramatics aside, there is one crystal in the kingdom called the Crystallanium. Crystallanium Lucius. I hope I'm saying that right. It is powered by happiness and love. The other is the Crystallanium Tenebrorum, powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witches is a Tenebrorum bearer. The strongest of the fairies is a Lucius bearer. Lucius? Parfait is the Lucius bearer. Oh. I take in Parfait's frail and sickly appearance. She is the strongest fairy. The Great War greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be. Oh. I love the feathers in her hair, by the way. I just wanted to put that out. And with no child, I have no successor to my burden. What does a bearer do? The bearers regulate the energy of the crystals and keep the balance between darkness and light. For centuries, the fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. Until a certain human decided to be a pest. Who was she? I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote the fairy tales. and he started a feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could a single person have so much power? The power of stories. It was the power of his words in grim stories. The witches were always evil. The humans naturally grew to fear and hate them. It began to hunt them. Didn't the witches fight back? We aren't all allowed to use our powers to cause harm. But that all changed when the Tenebrarum bearer decided revenge was more important than our promise. The witches took over the kingdom. They created the fairy tale curse to spread even more sadness and anger, to fill the human heart with negative emotions, all to fuel the power of the Tenebrarum. The delicate balance of harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches and the Tenebrarum, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, I'm so sorry, grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. We had no choice but to fight, and then the Great War happened. From now on, if I can't pronounce a word, I'm just going to go. So, the era was eventually defeated. The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally, but many lives were lost. The good witches suffered horribly. We still have to stay hidden in hopes of having any kind of peace. Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches? They can poison the heart and mind into darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with in maintaining harmony. Some inevitably are corrupted. Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way. Many do not believe it, but witches can be just as kind as fairies. And yet it wasn't a fairy that cursed me. Look at that look on her face there, it's so devious. I've done good by cursing you, princess. You'll thank me when you've broken it. Delora was not corrupted by the... She's as good as they come. Hopefully, you'll come to see that for yourself. I doubt it. Apart from my own inherited goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal. Which is to restore the balance between darkness and light. 3 good deeds and I get my life back. Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't she just go to a ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince is also old-fashioned. No fun in that. Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her. Anyway, I've bought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside. There are some people who I'd like you to meet. I bet she's glad to see them gone. I cannot believe this. I look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit that while sore, they are nowhere near as painful as they had been 2 days before. An entire 2 days. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Why would she even care? I was the reason she lost the job at the palace. Oh, she probably doesn't remember me as a princess. But still, she has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left there. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but still it's far improved from my rags. I think she looks very, very pretty. All my life I've never had to lift a finger, and now I will not let them see how much they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I'll free myself from this curse. And we are stepping downstairs for the first time. What is this place? And I think that is a good place for a break. Back in a moment. Oh dear. Please excuse me. I'm very tired. I did go to bed at a decent time, but I couldn't sleep for 2 hours, so I decided to get up and play this game. It's currently 3 in the morning. I'm a little bit of a night owl. Anyway, I've had a bit of a break. For you it was immediate, and let's continue. What is this place? There are several people in the room chatting amiably with one another, with each other. I noticed a girl that had left me south by the corner, serving drinks. But as soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls into immediate silence. Awkward! Well, look at what we have here, the Ice Princess herself. Funny that you remember. Huh? They know who I am? I didn't think it was true. Cursed for her cold-heartedness. As to be expected. You remember who I am and yet you still treat me like this? Well, yeah, you're really mean. Well, aren't you really a prince? Well, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. Well, the truth hurts. Everyone, please, you shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize. They mean no offense. I cannot believe that. Not when the gaze... Oh, I cannot believe that. Not when the gaze is... Not when the people... Not when the people parfait is referring to simply smirk and shrug as I meet their gazes. Oh, I'm very sleepy, I'm sorry. What is this place? Welcome to the Marching Tavern, a home for those with a fairy tale curse. Oh, the little happy face. You make it sound like some kind of holiday house. Don't ruin my moments, Delora. Marching Tavern? The Marching was built 3 years ago, when the number of cursed in Angel continued to rise. The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. So noble. Of course, I am also here to provide help as necessary. Only the cursed and those aligned with our cause can stay here. The evil and the wicked can never find this place. Most of the people here are cursed. How can these people remember who I am? The cursed are not affected by the conditions of someone else's curse. Your condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you are the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they still remember your title. It goes without saying that fairies and witches are also not affected. Come, princess, let me introduce you to the few boarders we have at the Marching. Parfait beckons the servant girl over. There she is! I think she's really cute. This is Anise. She helps out in the Marching and does most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. Unfortunately. I believe she deserves an apology. Mr. Laura, what are you talking about? Don't you worry your sweet little head over it. You don't remember what this Ice Princess did to you. Huh? I have nothing to apologize for. Clumsiness does not fit a palace maid. I only did what was necessary. Well, it's nice to meet you, Princess. I'm Annie's widow. I hope we get along. Silence. More silence. This is getting awkward. Really? Is this how you're going to start doing good? I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you two, no fighting. I hold my tongue as pathway leads me to two people whose faces are incredibly familiar. Oh, it's these two. I forgot about these characters. They are faces I've seen in the palace before. This is Julian Valiente and Garland Belrot. Excuse me, I just have to have a drink. Remember to stay hydrated. How did you know? Both of you were in the Order of Caldera. That's right. They were two of Sir Alcest's best knights. It was a big surprise when they both left a year ago. I only found out recently that it was because they acted against Sir Alcest's orders. They were stripped of their titles and dishonorably discharged from service. What are you two doing here? We help the fairies. They and Anise are exceptions. They are allowed in this tavern without the curse. Julian and Garland lend us the strength to protect the Martian. Protect? Characters flying all over the screen. From the witches, they do anything to make sure the curses remain unbroken. And what about you? I am an exception. Also, I'm good. You keep forgetting the good part. Remember, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test? Originally, the wicked were cursed so that they could learn to change. Their curses were meant to teach them a lesson. I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I really am only trying to help you. I don't need you to show me how to change. I just want my life back. Well, to do that, you'll have to break the curse. I'm happy. Try and make some friends, Princess. They might be able to help you break the curse. Oh, I'd love to hang around and watch the princess try to be friendly. No, don't tease her. We have work to do, Laura. Fine. Try not to make any more enemies, Princess. And off they go. I love the background, it's really pretty. It's music. The instant Parfait and Delora left the room, the temperature dropped several degrees. Oh, it must be so difficult for her being in this situation. Because she's been in the palace all this time. So she doesn't know why they dislike her so much, from their perspective. Now that I am alone, I feel the cold stares return. Disgust. Contempt. As if I'm the reason they're cursed and have to take refuge in the Martian in the first place. Make friends? All I've ever had are my dolls. I've never needed friends. I will break this curse on my own. I was told it was rude to stare. Oh no. One man suddenly stands up, the anger apparent on his face. His hands clench and unclench into fists as he glares at me pointedly. Oh no, he's going to attack me, please help! Julian and Gunn place themselves in front of me, shielding me from this man. You know the rules. What happened in the past stays in the past, and no one is allowed to harm anyone else in the Martian. If you cannot comply, you are no longer welcome here. No matter, the Ice Princess will get what's coming to her. He throws one last glare my way before sitting down again. Break the rules and you'll get what's coming to you. That goes for everyone here. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Julian's tone is cold and firm. There is no doubt that she means what she says. So these are the great knights of the Order of Caldera. Marching begins to settle down, and everyone eventually goes back to their conversations and meals. And the music's returned to normal as well. How lovely. I walk towards an empty table, realizing that I'm being deliberately ignored. I become immersed in my thoughts as I sit down. One thought, however, comes to me immediately. They hate me. They hate me somehow when I've only ever left the palace twice in my life. How did this happen? The only people who treated me with any respect were Anissa and Jurian and Garland. Is it because they cannot remember who I am? Maybe being in the marshes is not such a good idea. I doubt anyone here wants to help me break my curse. They'd probably rather see me suffer under its weight. 3 good deeds? How am I supposed to accomplish 3 when I do not know if I can even accomplish 1? Oh, it's my favourite character, the beautiful lady. Oh, may I join you? Oops. Oh, hold on. 1 second. I'm sorry. May I join you? I look up and stare in shock at the beautiful lady from the toy shop. Her beauty still manages to take my breath away. What is she doing here? You're in the toy shop. Ah yes, I was there picking up some items for a friend. I'm humbled you still remember me. Oh, the glitter and sparkles. Sparkles are so pretty. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Karma. Your name is Karma? A suitable name for someone as beautiful as me, no? Oh, there's my other favourite character, Walt. Oh, he has such pretty eyes, and I love his gloves. I'm sorry, I'm gushing now. Karma, your narcissism is going to scare the princess away. Oh, you are that magician boy. Boy? Oh, how appropriate, boy. Call me that one more time, and I'll ruin that pretty face of yours. You would hit a lady? How savage. Okay, well, for those who haven't figured it out, it's a man. Karma's a man. It is kind of obvious, sorry if I ruined it for anybody. So sorry, please forgive me. Let's continue. Anyway, I'm Walt Cresswell. I have the Neverland curse, sorry. What about you, princess? What's your fairy tale curse? So he never grows up? And that's his curse, I suppose? I've not done his route before in the story. I have played this game before, but not his story yet. Does everyone share what their curse is? We talk about it freely in the march, and the whole point is helping each other break our curses after all. Hard to do that if we keep our fairy tale. He pauses, then narrowing his eyes slightly. Well, some people keep their fairy tales a secret. Karma. He eyes Karma briefly, cocking an eyebrow. The smile never leaves Karma's face. Has anyone managed to break their curse? I've been told that a few have. A few? That's not very reassuring. Well, at least the curses can be broken. I cannot particularly say that reassures me either. What ails you, darling? Is it your curse? You can talk to us about it. Tell us what it is. Even though you won't tell what yours is. Cinderella. Oh goodness, Cinderella. That explains the nature of your curse. Only it's been reversed, hasn't it? Riches to rags. That's one way of putting it. Karma, you're not helping. You really are better off ignoring him, princess. He mostly speaks nonsense. I can relate to that. Oh. Tea? Whoops. Princess? Parfait's voice takes me by surprise. I hadn't even noticed her entering the room again. May I speak with you? I'd like you to meet someone, though I'm sure you already know him quite well. Well, what have we here? And I think that is an excellent place to stop. If I haven't already made it incredibly obvious, I'm very, very tired. And I think I'm going to be going to bed after this. Thank you for sticking around. And remember, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.